Well, since I'm still awake, I'm still counting this as day 60, but this is the second stream. It's going to be a short one, probably 20 minutes. Since I just wanted to play the game a bit. Back to giving O Suzuki some of those, what's it called? Oh, am I out? No. Okay, I can't give her anything. Oh, can't go out exploring now. Unforgivable. Someone must pay for this. Talk to Kurura. What's the matter, Kurura? What are you so mad about? Listen to what that imbecile Gaku just said to me. You think you're all of that, but under that mask you're just a lame little baby. I cannot allow a pauper to call me a little baby. I have to get my retribution. So that's why I made this. A gun? You're gonna shoot Gaku? That's what he gets for sullying my honor like that. Just you wait, Gaku. I'm gonna splatter your brains all over the place like tomato sauce. It's gonna be a bloodbath. After spending some time together, you understand Kurura better now. That's funny as hell. That is funny as hell. It's getting dark. I should head back and get some sleep. Gazing absently at the sky, I ambled across the roof toward my room. Ah, Hiruko was there too, also looking at the night sky. I want to get a better chance to talk to her than this. I changed direction to walk over to her, but then she must have noticed me. She abruptly got to her feet and started walking away. What's wrong with her? Why does she keep avoiding me? Hiruko, wait a minute. Panic and irritation made my voice come out louder than I intended. It got Hiruko to stop, though. She turned around, regarding me with quiet disdain. I'm sorry for yelling. It's just slipped out. I really just need to talk to you. Didn't I tell you I had nothing to say to you? It's fine if you don't want to talk, but at least tell me why you're avoiding me. She didn't say a word. Chilly silence. That was the only answer she deigned to give me. So that's how it is. Sorry for disturbing you. But you'll tell me someday, right? I want us all to survive this war. That includes you, Hiruko. If there's something bothering you, you could always ask me for help. Oh, and thank you for backing me up when I wanted to spare Eva. If you hadn't been there, the discussion might have gone all night. Thank you for trusting me. I just made the most logical choice. I'm grateful all the same. Thanks again. Hiruko turned on her heel and left, still not saying anything. I felt like her cool, collected demeanor has eased up for a moment, though. I couldn't tell for sure since it's so dark. Oh well, at least I got to thank her. Hiruko was hiding something from me and that much was obvious, but for whatever reason, she wasn't able to tell me about it. I guess I'll just have to gain her trust, slowly but surely. Don't get discouraged. She did come back in time just to give up when things got tough. You're going to win this war and take everyone back to the artificial satellite, right? Yeah, whatever it takes, that's what I'm going to do. I made a silent vow to myself. The twinkling stars above, my only witness. The night passed quietly and without incident, drawing an end to my 22nd day at the academy. Day 23. Another day starting. How can I get it started? Okay. Let's see. I want textiles and minerals. Minerals and machines up. Perform a simple exploration. Nice. After I get Kurura up, I guess I'm just going to do simple exploration for a bit. Probably not, though. That's just another day done. Time flies when we're not fighting. If only we could make it to day 100 as peacefully as this. I knew that was just a hollow fantasy, but it gave me some comfort as I gradually drifted off to sleep. Day 24. Okay, time to get up. What should I do today? I need to make sure I'm using my time productively. Give her utensils, silverware. This is all rock, so I can't do too much of it. What are our boxing gloves? 30-30? That works. It's probably the best thing I could give her. I could do it 3 more times. There we go. That should be level 3. Okay, never mind. One more. At ease, soldiers. Good night. The nighttime announcement played like it always did around this time. Normally, it'd be my cue to start getting ready for bed, but not tonight. I really need to eat something. I was way too hungry just to go to sleep. I've been so stressed lately that my meals have been pretty rough and ready. I guess that's finally catching up to me. But I finished all my rations. I don't feel like going to the cafeteria. Maybe I'll just drink water or something. I turned the faucet and frantically began to drink water. I was so hungry it tasted better than regular water had any right to taste, but it still wasn't enough. I'm drinking too much of this, but I don't know if our water supply is limited. I better not risk it. Now that I fooled my stomach into feeling like it had something in it, I got into bed. Once I was asleep, the hunger wouldn't bother me anymore, so I closed my eyes and it allowed me to drift off. Yawn, morning already? I rubbed my eyes and sat up, still reluctant to leave the warmth of my covers. My hunger pains from the night before had just settled down, but I felt like I should eat a big breakfast today just in case. Better head to the cafeteria. Mumbling to myself, I made to get out of bed, but then... Huh? Who could that be? The sudden barrage of doorbell rings took me by surprise, and it didn't end there. Knock, knock, knock. Took me, wake up, please come quick. Ah, that voice, Shoma. It took me a moment to recognize his voice over the knocking. Ah, invader hunt. What else was happening around this time? Business route. Okay. Sure enough, Shoma was on the other side, his face white as a sheet. What is it? What's going on? Eva, she's just come look for yourself. Hey. Taken back by Shoma's intensity, I allowed him to lead me away. Shoma brought me to the courtyard. Everyone else was already there. They were looking at the animal pens with the bemused looks on their faces. Shoma, what's going on? What happened to Eva? She's still in her cage. See for yourself. Something in the way his voice quavered sent a shiver down my spine. I did as he asked and stepped forward to look at the cage. Huh? Inside was a sickening large pool of blood. In the middle, a body covered in stab wounds. Eva. For a moment, my mind froze up. What was I looking at? Had someone really killed her? Good grief, with all the blood lost, there's no chance of reviving her. Although I'm not sure the rival matter could have even worked on an invader in the first place. Poor Eva, what a way to go. She had been better off if we killed her right off the bat. Taking her prisoner only led her to a crueler fate. More importantly, who did this? We've got to find the culprit. Well, who was the first to discover the body? Shoma, he said it was like this when he came to give Eva her breakfast. A likely story, Mr. Genzaki, it was you, wasn't it? Of course not. Eva was so pure and beautiful. I never violate her like this. But it's always the person who discovers the body who turns out to be the killer. It wasn't me, I swear. Stop that, brother dearest. You can't go around accusing people without evidence. You're such a kind-hearted little angel, sister dearest. We don't deserve you. One thing's been bothering me. It's the way the cage was broken open. Judging by the damage to the door, this was done with a bladed weapon. Oh yeah? Who do we know who carries around one of those? It wasn't me, I assure you. The holy Jumanji sword would never do something so crass. I agree with you there. The sword of yours is more of a reprobate than a ruffian. She's neither. I don't know what a reprobate is. Probably a sex toy. Unprincipled person. A sinner who is not elect and predestined to... It is predestined to damnation. Unprincipled. Okay, whatever. I don't think it was sliced open with the sword. Whoever did this had a lot of force behind it. Probably something motorized. A motorized weapon. My heart jumped to my throat. It couldn't be, could it? Yugabo, can you look at the damage on Eva's body and figure out how she died? I could try, but I'm warning you. I'm no coroner. That's just fine. Tell me what you can. I can see several defensive wounds. The size of the cuts is consistent with the ones made by a sharp blade, so Eva was probably attacked by someone with a bladed weapon. She fought back, but it wasn't enough to save her. The pain and blood loss would have sent her into a hemorrhagic shock, and with no one to help her, she died soon after. A sharp blade with a lot of force behind it. That sounds like... I hope I'm wrong, but there's only one thing I can think of. Sounds like the killer's back. Didn't I tell you this wasn't over? Oh, yeah. You mean the person Takumi fought before? Didn't you say you took their weapon away? Yeah, I put it in the metal shop. A power saw, yeah. I can see one of those doing this kind of damage. I remember seeing it lying around. You don't think someone used it to kill Eva? Everyone, let's check the metal shop quick. I scrambled inside and headed to the spot where I put the power saw, but it's gone. There was nothing there now. We searched the room from corner to corner, but no one else was able to find it. No way, it can't be. That settles it. Whoever killed the prisoner must have used the power saw to do so. So the killer in the weird suit came back? Just where did they come from anyways? Hiding in the shadows like a coward. Come out and face justice, vile fiend. Of course, the killer could just as easily be one of us. Don't be so ridiculous. We can't start suspecting each other now. Besides, none of us had a reason to kill the prisoner. You think so? I'd say everyone had an uncontrollable urge to murder someone now and then. That's just you, dude. Mistress Hiruko, you're the only one who survived an attack by this power saw maniac. Why have you been so quiet about it? Tell us all the gory details. It might give us a clue to identify the killer. Sorry, but I don't remember much about that night. I can't tell you anything about the person who attacked me. That's a lie. She definitely knows something, but she's not telling us. No fair. Such a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and you don't even get to remember it. That's seriously depressing. It's on the same level as losing your entire save file right before the final boss. Just think about it makes me want to end it all. It must have been pretty traumatic. No wonder you blocked it out. Excuse me for speaking out of turn, but can't we do something about Eva before we go looking for the killer? I just feel terrible leaving her like that. Let's take her to the morgue. If we bury her, we'll also be burying any clues the body can give us. Maybe we can make a grave marker for her now. We'll give her a proper burial when it's all over. Alright, let's split up. One group will move the body, the other one will make the marker. After wrapping Eva's body in a sheet, the boys group carried it to the morgue. Ido's body is there too. Once we safely stored Eva's body away, we went to meet up with Nozomi and the girls. The whole team stood in front of Eva's empty grave and shared a moment of silence in her memory. Another day's coming to an end. After paying our respects at Eva's grave, the mood had been heavy. Sadness at losing Eva, fear of being attacked by the killer, paranoia about who could be behind all of this, doubt, grief, and frustration. It was a smorgasbord of negative emotions. I didn't feel much like doing anything after that, so I just drifted off back to my room. As I tossed and turned in my bed last night, I couldn't help thinking of the graves I had to make in my last timeline. Hiruko, Ima, Nozomi, I couldn't let them die this time around. But what if the killer came back and attacked again? What if I have to bury more of my friends? No, I won't let that happen. I'll get everyone together to discuss things tomorrow. We'll come up with a plan and find a way to deal with this. From that resolve, I finally settled down and fell asleep. So hungry. The moment I was awake, I was assaulted by an intense pain of hunger. Did I even eat anything yesterday? But I didn't really have much of an appetite, but still. I better get to the cafeteria for some breakfast. I'll talk to everyone about what we're going to do next. I won't let any of my friends die. I won't let any more of my friends die. Excuse me. We all decided to get together in one of the classrooms. Once everyone was there, we got right down to business. Here's the deal. We need to do something about whoever attacked me and Hiruko and killed Eva. Up until now, we've been prioritizing our defensive battles, but after what happened yesterday, I don't think we keep that up. That person in the black suit with the power saw, let's just call them the killer to make things easier. We have to find them and stop them, or there could be more victims. Are you guys in? Of course, I never give up, no matter how much the odds are stacked against me. That's just how pure of heart maidens roll. You can feel the same, right? Yes, I may be at the very bottom of the social and biological hierarchy, but I'll still do whatever I can. The holy Jumanji sword can never stand idle and let evil have its way. And if she said, I'm in, we shall find this villain and deliver swift, merciless justice. Normally this kind of mundane work would be beneath a noble like me, but I'll make an exception. I'll help too. Can you let me torture the killer once we catch them? It was a relief to get such a positive reaction out of everyone. They all seemed willing to help. I still have my doubts about the whole serial killer thing. Are we sure they even exist? Oh, they exist, right? They definitely exist. There's no freaking way there's not a killer here. Why are you seeing so mad of it? I think the killer exists too. I can't imagine why any of us would do such things. I don't want us to start suspecting each other. I agree. Whoever wrote that note on the blackboard is probably behind it. They're somewhere inside the school picking us off just like they said they would. So how are we going to find them? Just search the school until we flesh them out? I guess that's all we can do. Hold on, I have a better idea. We've been working on something I call an organic life detection device. It's not all that high spec, but it could help us here. Oh, sounds fancy. What does it do? To put it simply, it detects how many people are present within a certain range. If we set the range to the wall of fire, we'll be able to see if there's anyone else inside the school besides us. That's amazing, Subas. It's so cool that you can make something like that. Just remember, it'll only tell us the total number of life forms in range, but that's better than nothing, right? Absolutely. It sounds like it'll be a big help. It won't be ready to get it right away, though. I'll need to drop some plans to get the materials together. It'll be a few days at least. No problem, Mo. We just have to patrol the school until you're done. Please be careful, Moko. We haven't found the murder weapon yet. The killer probably still has it on them. They could attack again. Just let them try it. I'll shove my hand so far up their ass, I'll knock their teeth out. Your hand in their anus, you say? Can you really do that? Will it even fit? Sister dearest, you're absorbing bad influences again. At any rate, leave the device to me. I'll have it up as soon as I can. Thanks, boss. Now that that's settled. The image of the two books I found in the library drifted into my mind. Should I tell the others about them? I want some more time to chew over what was in them, though. Now that's settled. Everyone stay on your guard. Watch each other at the back. I don't want any more casualties. Right, we can do this. And then I decided to keep the old books to myself and ended the meeting there. I wasn't in the mood to do anything else, and before I knew it, my 26th day at Last Defense Academy came to a close. Something matter, Kako? Oh, good morning, Takumi. I was just trying something out. Trying what? You have a vision. My dear sister can see people's futures, you know. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about that. Probably because her visions are so unreliable. You don't seem very surprised. I guess you know already. In that case, I'll give you the short version. She's trying to use her gift to give us some clues about the killer. A laudable effort, if I do say so myself. But it's no good. I can't have visions on demand no matter how hard I try. If only I had a better grasp on it, I could find the killer in no time at all. In that case, it's time for your dear brother to step in and have a vision of his own. I see it. I can see that my dear sister will just be as adorable as today as she always is. And as for your problem, Mr. Smeel, you probably just need more fiber in your diet. Does that really count as a prediction? That day, I ate a slightly more nutritious breakfast than usual, I think. Once I finish, I head back to my room to think out my next move. A clue to help find the killer. Back in my room, I opened my desk drawer and took out the books of ideas I had took out the book I had stolen inside. I didn't know how true it was, but this was the only thing I found that mentioned a serial killer living inside the school. Maybe I'll take another look at it, just in case. I opened the nasty, musty old book and turned to pages that dealt with the serial murders. The true identity of the unkillable killer. As I scanned through the pages, I found a section that offered several theories. A man given immortality through inhumane experiments, now seeking revenge on the world that treated him so cruelly. A researcher that was driven to suicide came back from the dead using black magic. A reanimated corpse made by stitching together parts from students who died during an epidemic. These all sound like something out of a horror story. Once again, most of them sound like they'd been made up just for fun. I couldn't prove any of them were fake, of course, or that any of them might be real. I don't think I can believe anything here unless I see it for myself. With a sigh, I closed the book and put it back in the drawer. Guess I'll have to do whatever I can until something new happens. Time to bond up Kura and probably call it a night after that.
よ。あんたまた私の話を聞きたいの？私のこと大好きじゃない。まあいいわ。悪くない気分だから少し話してあげる。そうね。高貴な私がこの被り物をしている理由をそろそろ教えてやってもいいかもしれないわね。私はね、この世で一番嫌いなのがトマトなの。子供の頃から苦手で仕方ないわ。だからこそあえてそれを身につけることで全ての甘えを断ち切ったのよ。大鈴木家の嫡女である以上、付きまとう期待と重圧からは逃れられないわ。弱音や甘えや弱みから決別するためにこの世で一番嫌いなものをこうして被っているのよ。あんたのような凡人にはわからないでしょうけど、これは私の覚悟の印なのよ。まあそれと私は外見が可愛らしすぎるからそれを隠すためって目的もあるけど、キシシシ、これも凡人レベルの外見のあんたにはわからないことでしょうけど。
Your bond with Kura is now stronger. Your bond with Osuzuki is now stronger. Oh, I might not be able to do it actually. I could do this twice though. Futsu. Another day without an enemy attack. Maybe I shouldn't get too comfy. We've had to fight night battles before. But like the announcement said, I have to rest when I can. After a warm shower to wash away some of the day's fatigue, I got into bed and soon fell asleep. Morning, Takumi. Want to eat with me? Yeah, of course. I accepted the invitation and sat opposite to Yugumu. For reasons that escaped me, he was grinning like a Cheshire cat. You seem really happy today. Did something good happen? Oh, am I letting it show? Oops, that's no good for an assassin, hee. But I just can't help myself. I'm so excited. I can barely hold it in. Next moment, he picked up the knives he's been toying and turned his attention to the grilled meat on his plate. Moving almost too fast for me to follow, he began skimming the meat from the bone with frightening precision. Hey, what are you doing? Oops, sorry, go again. I should really only do this type of thing behind closed doors. I can't help it, man. Ever since I saw her dismembered body, my passion's been at a fever pitch. Is he talking about Iba? That's a kind of loving killing I have been craving all my life. Not being able to do it myself has got me climbing the walls. Alright, Yugumu's not just a little eccentric, he's a grade A Omega class freak. He's breathing heavy now. He looked down from his withering blades and locked eyes with me. Hey Takumi, I don't suppose you'll let me kill you. I promise I'll treat every hair on your head with more love, with the love and devotion you deserve. Getting killed with love is nothing else you'll ever experience. The two of us will make beautiful music together, hee. No way, not in a million years. That's fair. I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want to if you weren't into it anyways. But let me warn you. I can't keep going like this. If you can't help me out, I might really have to kill someone. His eyes still locked onto mine. Yugumu stuck out his tongue and licked the blade of one of his knives. Hey. You're so cute when you're so scared, Takumi. Don't worry, I was just kidding. Knock it off, please. Your sense of humor is bad for my health. Here I am trying to keep everyone alive and he's talking about killing for kicks. It's too early in the day to deal with this stuff. It wasn't bad taking a moment to space out under this endless sky now and then. Just as I was beginning to recover from my breakfast with Yugumu. Oh. I noticed Hiruko standing a short distance away, also looking up at the sky. It's just like the other night. Should I try to talk to her? She'll probably only blow me off again, but before I can make a decision, it was made for me. Well, this is different. I expected Hiruko to turn her back on me and walk away, but instead she's actually coming over here to talk to me. Takumi? Yes, what is it? As I struggled for words, Hiruko appraised me with a piercing gaze. How are you feeling? A little frustrated, to be honest. No kidding, you look like a cat that just sniffed a pair of socks that hasn't been washed in a week. That's oddly specific. I was just trying to give you an example. If you're feeling the same as always, then don't worry about it. I'm basically fine. Why are you asking, though? Are you finally ready to talk to me? I know you had your reasons for staying quiet, but I don't think I can wait much longer to hear the truth from you. Like I said, I want us all to survive it, so if you have anything that might be relevant, I can tell you one thing at least. I'm not your enemy here. If you believe nothing else, believe that. And how about you tell me what's going on? If you're really on my side, you should be able to do that much. It's hard you avoiding me all the time. The others are starting to take notice too. Now you mentioned Moko said something strange to me a while back. Oh, what was it? She said you were like a rabbit and could die of loneliness if I didn't treat you nice. Does that mean anything to you? Wait, I was a rabbit in that analogy? What have you been telling her, Moko? I think her take on the situation was a little off. Don't worry about it. Was that a smile? Seems like a long time since got one of those out of her. Well, I must be going. I'll see you around, Takumi. Ruko. Free time. Today will be the last day, and then I'll end it. End the stream, I mean. So she's at 10 now. Just need 5 more for the next one. Nice. Probably get to max spawn her now. Ooh, never mind. Curry powder? Curry powder? Nope. Furry, silverware, crown, simple toys. Limousine, wedding dress. Oh, I can give her the limousine. I could do this one more time as well. So she's just gonna get stronger? Like raise the Suzuki's clan prestige? I don't really get the Suzuki, she chose Suzuki. Tomorrow, what should I do with myself today? I'm gonna do a quick exploration mission. Just do this real quick. I don't really know what I get here. Nothing happened. Oof, no large pumpkin. I want textiles. Move -1. Nothing happened. Part of recovered plus 2 HP. Fight back. Got plant essence. Jump in the hole. Got asphalt. Attack it. Darumi took damage. Should get us some rocks. Mix all the chemicals together. Use bench press. 50% chance of gold. Got a beautiful gem. Nice. Probably took damage. Figure out the secret code. This might be the first time I get wiped. Got diamond. Got wood block. Got red ore. And exploration. Finished exploring for now. And yeah. That's going to be it for the stream. Once this day ends, and then I heard my stomach growling. Why am I getting so hungry at night lately? Am I sick or something? No, I doubt it. I just used to eat snacks late at night at home. This is probably just a holdover from the old habit. That's it. I don't think it's good for me to eat this late. Day 30. Thanks for watching. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think